Okay, hello all. This time we will discuss the simple problem on percentage. So before we do this question, let's go to the application problem. That means in Chinese it's called 文字題. Okay, now please look at question 2. There are 25 multiple choice questions in the test. Peter answered 18 correctly. Find the percentage of questions that Peter answered correctly. So first of all, what we are going to do is that we will do it like a fraction. So we will not put the times 100% after that. So the fraction of that is we call is the 18 over 25. That means that among the 25 questions, there are Peter get 18 questions correctly. So that means his mark will be 25 with the 18 on the top and 25 on the bottom. So there is 18 over 25. So that if we are going to want to find out the percentage, that means that we are going to times 100% immediately. So because we are going to write down this percentage once again, so what can we do is that we cancel 125 with the simplification. We have 1 and we have 4 here. So 18 times 4 is 72%. So we finished the first question. That means that we're going to find out that 70% of them that Peter answered correctly. In case this is a very good way for you to understand, because why do we learn to percentage? Because we can make all the thing with 100 at the bottom. That means as the denominator. It's much better to make the comparison. That means we need to do something in Chinese is called 比較. Okay, so that I can see he got 27 marks over 100. So this is an easiest way for you to make the comparison. Okay, now for question 3. Okay, now once again, in a school, there are 400 students and 124 students live in Kowloon. Find the percentage of the students who live in Kowloon. So first of all, because this is an application problem, we must write down the heading. So what is the heading of it is that the percentage, shall we just copy here? Percentage of and the students who live in Kowloon, lived in Kowloon. So that we are going to calculate something like this and equal. What we get is that you will see 400 students and 124 live in Kowloon. So that means we must write the fraction first. Among 400, that is the whole part of it, the total one. This one is called the whole, all the students. And then part is 124. So we will see 400, 124. And then this is the fraction we are going to calculate, 124 over 400. But this time I'm going to times 100% for it, so that I can change it to the percentage. Okay, now we will do the cancellations. We have 100 and 400, we have 4. And then after 4, with this one is 31. So we see 31% immediately. So we will see the answer is 31% of the students are live in Kowloon. Okay, this is the question 3. So if you have any problem, I'll pause here. So make sure that you know how to do these questions. Okay, now after that, we will do question 4. So let's look at question 4. Okay, now this time, Alice bought a 375 milk bottle of orange juice. That means this is the whole one. All orange juice is 375 milk. And then she drank 135 ml of the orange juice. What percentage of the orange juice is left? This means that 剩下 in Chinese called. This is not left. This is not 左. This is 剩下. Okay, she drank 135. So this is not what I'm going to find. We are going to find out that is that 375 minus 135. That is the one that I want to know that how many ml of orange juice are left in the bottle. So this is 375 minus 130. The answer here is 240 ml. So I know that the percentage will be 375 with the denominator as the denominator and 240 as the numerator. So you will have something like this. We will do the cancellation once again with 25. This is 4. With 25, this is 1. And then we have 12 and we have 15. And then after we have the cancellation of 15 of 25, so we have 3, so we have 5, we have 80, so this is 16 and that, okay, nothing left. So this is 16 times 4, so the answer is 64%. So that means the percentage of the orange juice left in the bottle is 64%. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, if there's no problem, I'll go to question 5. And now this is your turn for you all to think first how to do it in 15 seconds. Okay, now we will do question 5 for you all. So this time, let's check the answer together. Okay, now there are 60 members in a drama club. That means this is the whole for 60. In Chinese, we call it 全部. Okay, and then 20 of them are female. But this time, look at this, we are going to find a male. That means that we are going to find 男性. But female is 女性. Okay, so we are going to find out that the percentage of male members. So how many male members are there? So you have 60 minus 24, okay? 60 minus 24. So we can immediately write down the answer is that the percentage, okay, copy of the male, we copy something like this, member here, in the drama club, in the drama club. Okay, now we have this heading, and then E equals to, we can write down the fractions, and the whole part is 60 here, and then we will use 60 minus 24 here, times 100%. Okay, so we will have something like this. And after that, we can minus it. This is 36 over 60 times 100%. And then we can do the cancellation. This one, 160, you got 5, you got 3. And then 3 and 36, you got 12. So the answer is 60% of them are male. Okay, so we have the question 5. Okay, so please note that how to do this question. Okay, now after that, we will go to another type of question. This time, I will give you something like this. For question 7, please look at this. The month's salary of Candy is 9,500. This time, I'll give you the whole. That means the money that she have is 9,500. And then I give you the percentage. It's the 30% this time on food. So how much does she spend on food? In case you can immediately know that. For example, in fraction, if that I say that half of them, 1 over 2, of the 9,500 she will spend on food, you immediately use 9,500 times 1 over 2 for it, for example. So if this time I give you this fraction is not 30%, I give you is 3 over 10, That means that 3/10 of the salary she will spend on food. You will know that immediately in primary school, you will use this one times 9,500 immediately, and you find out the answer. So this time you will do the same thing, but this time I will not give you the 3/10. We will give you 30%. So we write it down immediately, 30% here. So we will get a similar result about it, but this time, obviously, we must change it back to the fraction. It's just much easier for you to calculate is that you change it to 30/100, and then we do the cancellation, 20 and 20 cancellation. We have 95 times 3. That means it's 190 plus 95. That is 285. So the answer is $2,850 she will spend on food. So you will times 30% immediately so that you know how to do this. Okay, now I pause 5 seconds for you to understand this. If you do not know how to do it, please stop the video now. Not stop, but please pause the video and so that you can handle it well. If you do not have any problem, we will go to question 8 this time. I will give you time to do it by yourself first. Okay, now let's look at the question. Question 8. Okay, now if you are still not finishing this question, okay, never mind, just pause the video and I will show the answer for you now. Okay, now this time is 415 volunteers. What's the meaning of volunteers? That means that 志願者. Okay, joined a fact selling day. That means that this is the whole. And then 62% of them are children. That means that this is the percentage, the part percentage you're going to have. And then you have found the number of the children who joined the fact selling day. So what can we do is that we can write down the number of children. Just copy number of children who join the fact selling day and just write here something like this. And then now you are going to calculate is that the 450 you have it, something like this. And you are going to times 62% immediately. You can calculate something like this. So what can we do is that we write down 450 times 62/100. And then we do the cancellation. And then this one and this one. You have 2 and we have 9 here. And then 2 and 62, you got 31. So the answer is 9 times 1, and then 9 times 3 is 270. So the answer is that 279 of them are children. So you can solve the question like this immediately. So I will pause 5 seconds here, so make sure that you know what I'm doing. Okay, now I will go to the question 9. So that let's do it by yourself first. And I do not do anything. So then make sure that you know how to do it. Okay, now I will discuss this question with you all. If you want to do it by yourself first, so don't look at the video and pause it now. And then we have the answer. There are 15 books in a bookshelf, and 12% of the books are English book. Find the non-English book. In case you can see the tips here, you can have 2 ways. First of all, you can find out the number of the English book first, and then you can minus it immediately. Or you can use the second method is that you can minus the percent immediately so that you can know the answer for the non-English book of the percentage first, and then you can times 50, you will get the same result. So first of all, I will choose the method 2 to show it to you. So the method 1, you can choose it by, I think you can do it by yourself, so I will not do it for you. So I will do the method 2 for you. So first of all, let me write down the number of non-English book. What is the meaning of non? That means that it is not English book, okay? Not English book. So you will have non-English book. Okay, now revise something like this and equal. First of all, I want to find out the percentage that which is non-English book because we have 12. That means the other one will not be percentage. So we have 100% minus 12%. That is 1 minus 12%. The last video we have told you that how to change it to 100% immediate. So make sure that you know how to do this. Okay, now next is the 50 books. I'm going to times it. So this is 50 times 1 minus 12%. And then once again, we have the 50 times or something like this. Okay, I move up. 50 times 88%. And then we have 50 times 88 over 100, and we do the cancellation. This is 2, this is 1, this is 88 and 2, this is 44. So the answer for this one is the 44 books of it are non-English books. And okay, this is the end of this video. So we will do the simple problem for this one. So for more harder problem, we will have next video for you. So if you have no problem in this video, please go to the next hard problem video. Okay, so thanks for watching.